Should be starting momentarily, everybody. Where is everybody? Over middle HQ? Ah, there we go. There they all are. Flipping in 4 minutes. Doing SMDM Pierre's farm today, by the way. Let me go ahead and actually make sure to update the title, the video. There we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and we will grab a squad here. Who do we want to be? Could interrupt a tank squad. No, we won't. That would really throw him off. We'll just go and create an infantry squad. Don't think they'll... Okay, it's more of a casual match. Don't see them having it. Whoa, down to 75? Oh, okay, we're double flipping. Let me go ahead and switch teams since I already had the logo on that side. Okay, we'll go ahead. They may not be doing artillery on Taco Tuesday. Oh, they're going to flip again. Server crash, flipping again. Maybe? Assuming so. Okay, should be hopefully any moment. Let's keep the camera here. Okay, now we should be okay. Plot twist. I'm going to go artillery. And they can't stop me. All right, here we go. Got our nodes being built. That's what you see in the beginning of competitive matches. Here we have Reacher and Ollie hammering away at the fuel node first to make sure that the team gets that little extra tick. Then we have them separating out, going one hammer, one stroke at a time for the munitions and the manpower. And it should be done. Jesus Christ spawns in to our left. But Jesus Christ will not be helping them. Ollie one tick away, maybe a couple ticks, and there we go. The nodes are built. The beauty of competitive Hell Loose, everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on over. We have Pierre's Farm as the midpoint. Let me go ahead and delete that. Match starting soon. There we go. All good. Pierre's Farm, historically, favored to be captured by the Allies first. Access with a little bit more difficult truck routes, but I don't think they're going to be doing any truck snipes here today. Got Philip, Yakov, the Pebble inside the medium, and they'll be rolling up to the front line. Very, very experienced tank crew. Okay, yeah, Pierre's Farm favored to be captured by the Allies first, as they will have a little bit easier time getting to the point. Axis have to do a little rigmarole and very, very exposed in the, or south of Pierre's Farm on that road towards heading out of SMDM. And for those of you that tuned into the Taco Revenant match just recently, there was a banger of a beginning with potential truck snipes. Although Revenant did not hit any, their AT gun players, I think, fired a little bit too soon on the approaches into the church. It was a very, very good fight. Here we go. Allies heading on out. Rocket actually coming on in. Okay. I mean, it wasn't bad for a random rocket. Go follow this guy. Oh, no, it's going to die well before. Okay. One Axis truck, though, giving it a shot. Going down the road. Oh. Are they going to turn right? Okay, they're going to turn right. Okay, I was going to say. Here we go. This truck, though, they're going to give it a shot. They're going to give it a shot. Whoa, they make it across. Okay. And the Allies begin pouring on in. As you notice there, the Axis, once again, are going to have a little bit more difficult time getting to the point just by maybe 30, 40 seconds. And they'll begin setting up their outposts in order to start the attack. Constantine, Ollie down below. Constantine looking to get on top of the roof. And Ollie. Ollie's not going to look that way. Ollie's going to look the other way. Allies over 50% capped now. Axis trying to get some bodies here. Map spread. We got a little bit of contestation over there by A Network. We do have a recon vehicle over to the back. Up you again. Then we have Stoney and Colonel Aaron over there. Axis get a few more bodies inside the hard cap. Dead Otter. Simply grenade tossed by Dead Otter. Nope. Okay, they cancel each other out. Very nice. Nice couple nades being tossed. Blueberries dying more and more here. Recon tank does make it to the back. Keep in mind that's a 3-person Puma. Okay, they just got taken out. I think just the rears by Red and Donnie teaming up with the AT. Blueberries making their way down to Pizza Slice. The opening medium actually is no more. Was the Puma able to clap it? Don't see the opening Sherman. Oh no, it's back here. Okay. Okay, Philip and Yakov. The Pebble. Getting a nice safe position. Up north Pizza Slice. That perfect angle just to be able to splash the hard cap and offer some support. P4 down there to the bottom. Not really visible. Right now the tankers are going to be just waiting for each other to make the first peek here. Sherman's looking, but no intel just yet. Cap has not been settled. Blueberries and raspberries still duking it out over the hard cap. Uncle Leon, Shijin, Sam C. Tarabi, Ollie. Got a bunch of good grenades going off. Ollie about to come across. No, no. Oh, 2 satchels. 2 satchels placed on the opposite side. And both these puppies are going to take out and clear SMDM, or this Pierre's farm, the southern part at least. Sadly, there's only 1 raspberry in the vicinity. Usually there's more, but the other ones have spaced out a little bit. Okay, now the cap progress will go back in favor of the Allies. Joker, Mueller. Private ramp ahead here. Pickle Rick, Cicatos, Looney holding 5-way. Preventing the Blueberries from getting around. This is the key for the Allies to wrap around to the back of Pierre's farm. And the Axis want to push up to the north and try to get behind the Allies right here, wipe out all these garrisons, and threaten their tank positions. Medium still duking it out back and forth. Nobody has won the peak battle just yet. Keep in mind, no artillery today. And usually you do see strafing run called into Pierre's farm. Let's see how the strafing run does. Rarely do we get to see or get in a good position in time for the strafe to come through. Oh, gets one. This is the other raspberries just barely. TJ, Simply, Hood. Dino, Shadow over here to the right. And hey, everybody, we're going to get past the 10-minute mark for this opening cap battle. Not too shabby. Let's go get a POV of TJ. No one's really peeking for TJ. Just, hold on. We have a couple targets there. gap is still continuing. Both sides not able to really get an upper hand here. Bombing runs already for both sides. Recon plane going up for the Axis to the north. Axis they pretty much control over A network, not able to wrap too much up here. Blueberries still have a pretty good wall in front of them. And with hard artillery, Pierce Farm is really interesting because it's just... And neither side really has too much tank support yet. The Allies have the one tank up to the northeast, but that's all there is really. No other tank crews. And so with that, it just comes down to pretty much one-on-one frags. There you go. The Allies almost got it. Shijin. Lines up. Gets one. Bomber run comes in, but the first camp does go to the Allies. Take a look at the map here in a second. Okay. Let's go take a look. Front line looks very solid for the Axis. Hamlet, nothing nearby. And then fourth point for the Allies is cattle sheds. 5 garrisons placed up to the north. We got a garrison inside Pierre's farm. The Allies will look to get one somewhere around a network and then one down to the south. Somewhere to the south of Pizza Slice. Let's see the Greyhound over here. Okay, Greyhound already got destroyed. Okay. Shadow came in with the 18, also maybe with an assist from the P4. Hardcat control, though, still isn't settled. The Axis still have a decent amount of bodies here. Skender. Do we have a good MG42? Ah, no, not really. But he could be in a good spot for some. Nope, not for too long. Very stable line from both sides. I mean, look at that. East to west, almost straight. Just a few infiltrations, but nothing too crazy. I have to see if the Allies make the first move for fourth, maybe with a deep airhead over here to the bottom left and C8. Or a half track, transport truck sneaking around, maybe a Jeep. intense fight on the front line. Montcalion peeks and immediately gets wasted by Babak. You can hear those MG42s going off, man. Oh, grenade! Grenade! Bounced right after him. Big pimpin'. Man, rarely do I get a chance to view a grenade bounce like that. That was crazy. Progress goes back in favor of the Axis. They're pushing forward here. Remember, they don't have artillery, but they do have satchels. Garrison is right behind the hedge. Rockets sailing over it. So close to ricocheting off of maybe, or hitting that one of the boxes right there, the sandbags maybe, and getting that AoE effect to take it out. Georgia the Honko is actually in an interesting position. Let's go POV of Georgia the Honko. Not peeking up just yet. Okay, there he goes. The front of him gets cleared. Bombing run coming in from the Allies. George, gonna push here. Oh! Not able to make it too much farther. Man, look at that, though. Pretty damn even. Axis begin to push out the pizza slice. Kimbo Slice eats a rocket. TJ simply Babak. Cap progress goes fully back in favor of the Allies. Axis made it pretty far. I think they got to around 50% or something like that. Panzer IV is there to support. Gets Sergi. A network looks about even as well. No backline shenanigans just yet. Raspberries to get rid of the Gardens garrison, so the Allies will want to reestablish something over there. Just so they have something available on that wide left side. Batalla. Man, all the POVs are working today, it seems. Never have I clicked on so many players in a row and their POV works. Usually I get about maybe 20% that work. Batalla pushes forward. Grenade tossed over here to the back. Could get the outpost. And it does! Nice toss, whoever that was. Yeah, Pierre's farm without artillery is pretty interesting. Everybody. Disco balls? No satchel by disco balls, but I think he did place a mine right there. Got the last little pocket here of blueberries. The garrison was lost, remember? 1 OP left, I think. 3 OPs, actually. 3 OPs. Okay, we got 3 OPs. Montcalion, Olivi, Shijin, Georgia the Honko, Guap, holding the little ground that they can. Ollie. The Allied pocket starts to diminish, everybody. All the OPs have been wiped. And the Axis will get control over the hard cap of Pierre's farm. I think they got enough here. Everybody's pouring on in. But man, what a good back and forth that was. We're going to see our second cap of the game go in favor of the Axis. Okay, there we go. Recon plane goes up. We have another medium over here to the back approach. I wonder if they only have just one tank crew per side. Maybe that's all they're able to muster up. That's very rare for a mixed comp event. Usually there's at least two. Maybe they just had a lot more infantry players than tank crews today. Okay, what do we have for the post cap? Got a little bit of movement towards Gardens. House Squad probing up there. May get a garrison here momentarily. Allies, though, have plenty of OPs that are spaced out in good positions. Baki Tex, stage team, gonna hold this down. Ice Temple Monkey sitting by himself here in the middle of a network. Has he 1 grand though? Oh, another POV that works. I don't believe it. Gets Joker. The Allies have been pretty much pushed out. Axis have everybody around here, but Bach is up to on the roof with the MG. Belgian gate built down below, but Bach should have a pretty good time here. Most likely going to relocate to this roof, though. He'll be able to get additional sightlines, but maybe his buddy's going to get up there. Reaper pulls out the Panzerschreck. Another POV that works. Maybe they fixed it? Oh, barely misses. Jesus Christ to Mahoo. Nope. Oh, balls eats a rocket. Damn. Ollie heard some shots. Going to peek around to the left here. Oh, not able to get a Versti. Got a little bit of movement, but so far the Allies have maintained a really good front line. Okay, there was our other Allied tank crew. Okay, we got a heavy up there to the north, and we have another tank crew from 2DB over there to the left side. Maybe they were just a little bit late joining in. Maybe that could have been it. So 2 tank crews active for the Allies, and then for the Axis, we have 1 tank by Warner Bros. This section down here, teams called Warner Bros. Just makes it a little bit easier to memorize as far as quick references on the map. Front line holding strong. Just that little leak through over here to the left. Gotta see if the Axis put up a garrison over there. Then it could start to become a little bit of a problem. Quick flyover shows you just how how stable the line is looking. Raspberry's trying to push up there to the next section, but they only have a little bit of hedgerow cover to work with. Fred is taking the position on Pierre's farm roof. Cat progress comes in on cattle just because of that Raspberry. Going into gardens. Oh, we found a POV that doesn't work. Oh. The luck ran out. Grind continues by Pizza Slice. We got a Tiger down to our left. Peace strikes are ready to go, everybody. We'll try to keep an eye out to the top left of our screen for that notification to say that the commander has called in the peace strike. It's weird without the... Alright, hold on. We got 176 up there to the top right, but then I think the medium got taken out. But without the Stewies and the Greyhounds around, I'm used to tracking those and keeping tabs on them. But now, without them, without them around, I'm not looking for them. I just realized that's one of the big differences right now. So I'm usually tracking like, oh, the Stewie's going to the back, the Luke's is coming around and splashing OPs. But there's none of that in this match. None of that in this match. Got another medium coming out of the middle. So we have two active tank crews. The Axis going with the P4, and then that Tiger over on the right. Half-track placed to the rears from the commander. Commanding today for the Axis is going to be Crying Hell. For the Allies, it's Hamza Killer Bee. Range rocket from Houdini almost nails that Raspberry. He's going to try again, I think, maybe. Houdini. The tracker's rocket. Houdini. Fires. Oh, just a little bit short. Put it right there behind the hedge. For those of you just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this 49 vs 49 mixed competitive event here on SMDM for the console scene. So far we have seen 2 captures here on SMDM Pierre's farm. Pretty good match so far. Everything's about even. No real pressure on either fourth point. Everything's been over middle. And for these casual competitive events, you don't expect the teams to be out for blood, really. They just want to have a good slugfest back and forth, not necessarily just go for the quick 5-0. So you don't see some crazy dash towards fourth on either side that you may see in pub streams. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. Reaper, get a POV of Reaper here. Trying to get on top of the roof, trying to get on top of that... the door, then jump up top, but not able to finagle it. Die. No. No. Peeks and gets shot. Oh, peace strike called in. There's the B-47s right there. Hamza Killer Bee. Can he get it? Oh, he nails it already. The Allied Peace Strike. Hamza goes 1 for 1. Beautiful. Love a good Allied Peace Strike, man. Got a nice wall of smoke here in front of the MG, so not really too many targets. Smoke nades being tossed. The bombing run was called in here. We'll see how this does. Gets a couple. Gonna go through the point. Cap progress will start a little bit. Do have a garrison here. We got one garrison over to the east. 3 garrisons over here to the back. I think that did take out the Pierre's farm garrison. No Gary over here to the west side. The last one is down here to Warner Bros. But I think the Axis is going to be just fine. A little bit of Allied infiltration. Mags tries to get up there, dives on the forward, but gets shot down at the last second. Don't think he was able to place the outpost in time. Oh, he was not. Hammer trying to make the call to the wheat field. X-ray. Man, I thought he was going to reach down and stab him, but it goes with the BAR. You never know when you're going to get caught by surprise by somebody in the wheat field. X-ray will continue moving on ahead. Got an Allied AT gun built up here to the northeast. Remember, we just saw that Tiger get wiped, so we have another one coming down the main road, I believe. Yeah, one coming down from SMDM. Camp progress begins here. Mags, Trabi, Mahoo. One squad lead, Mags. He got his OP up over here by the bush. Sweet bomb, trying to get out of the trenches, having a little bit of trouble maybe? Oh, nope, he's okay. Gets Trabi with the STG. Allies begin the cap race. They have just pretty much overwhelming sector pressure right now. The Axis don't have a garrison around the hard cap. The Tiger isn't too far away. They do have plenty of outposts though, so they should be able to reinforce this. Another spawn wave comes in, but the Allies just have the one squad lead, although I think Jim Dog is here. Okay, they're going to have two. They're going to have two. Explosion happens over here to the back. Got a transport truck. Jumbo 76 is over there to the top right. AT gun gets wiped. Jumbo thinking about poking out here. We got a Panzer IV down to the southwest, and we have the Tiger on the road. No airhead called in. Commander Hamza Kilby may not feel comfortable with it just yet. Not much control there on Pierre's farm. The airhead most likely will get taken out right away. Jumbo 76 takes around. They take another turret shot. Should have time to back up here. No, they do not! And the Tiger crew sinks the round through the tiniest gap in the hedge. Oof, mamma mia, that is a small gap. Whew. Okay. And Philip and his crew will head back to get another Jumbo. The struggles of pushing pizza slice. Pretty much this section, or this area, hasn't changed. We had a recon tank over here to the back. Okay, here we go. It's not just mediums and heavies that they're crewing for this round. We got a recon. It's entered the field, going to the south of AA, maybe looking for that garrison, the 2 DB crew. Entering that one, locked down in another very common garrison position, or MG position. Able to provide a lot of overwatch here for his buddies up on the front line. Half track called in the middle. Kind of curious where the commander is going to drive that. Front door looks okay. Literally 0 penetration by the Axis. May see an airhead over here to the top left. I mean, C3 will be a good in that wheat field right there. Could be a good chance to leak some SLs off. Let's go check out AA network. These fellas responsible for holding the map edge. Duking it out with pretty much the same person over and over again. It's kind of funny when you are playing again, or if you are assigned on the roster as defense, for example, or maybe you're on Foy. Let's say you're on Foy and you're responsible for holding the very far east or west map edge. You'll kill the same person 30 times over the course of a game sometimes. You'll just go back and forth, back and forth. Especially if you two are really even, then yeah. You'll just keep going at it for the whole game. No one will really gain anything, but it's a job that somebody's got to do. Airhead called in to the southwest, south of AA network. Greyhound over here to the back. Bumhead 2 up on the stone wall, trying to get loony. Got a Greyhound down to the bottom. Mike Squad's out of it. Commander Crying Hell getting out to check what's going on. Airhead's about to fall south of AA. No Raspberries running towards it. 2 solid frags of them head 2. Airhead is alive and well south of AA, so the Blueberries have a couple extra bodies to throw that way. Half-track coming straight up the middle from Hamza Killaby. Let's go get a POV of this half-track driving. Where is it at? It's up here? Oh, it's over here. Okay, he's... Okay, it looked like he... I thought he was going to just barrel that thing straight into Pierre's farm almost, but he decides to park it back here. To have the Greyhound still... Oh, no, the Greyhound's just wiped. Okay. Battaglia goes back and takes care of the recon tank. Katsumoto jumping out and maybe looking to relay some targets. Remember, Hamza Killaby is 1 for 1 on P-Strike so far. But I think we're a little ways away from another P-Strike. So Katsumoto going to look around, maybe go to the south. He sees that supply drop. And by gosh, by golly, he's thinking, you know what? I bet there's a garrison near there. Katsumoto goes forward. Garrison is right there, so he's going to hear the radio. Let's see if we get a stray from the Axis commander. Katsumoto goes for the dismantle. Strafe. Any strafe? Now remember, it's a long dismantle. Let's see if the enemy commander calls one in. Still has plenty of time. But no strafe. Prep squad is going to go to the southeast and take a look to see what's going on. Okay, so Katsumoto will get himself a garrison. Jumbo Slice also working their way down. Tiger over here for the Axis. Allies still have a little bit of a foothold here. Charlie squad has gotten pretty close. Got a Jumbo 76 over here to the back. There goes my luck with the POVs. Zulu sniper trying to push. Zulu here getting a nice little whiff of the bush. Goes to the next one. Bush hopping himself right up to Pierre's farm. Plenty of raspberries back here, so no real chance of the push happening. No garrison, though, for the Axis around the hard cap. We have 3 garrisons. Going to be down to the south, a garrison to the east, but no... Okay, there it is. Oh, it's right there. It's just, okay, there it is. It was sort of hiding underneath the OP. Little bit of cap progress on cattle. Literally just from the one raspberry up there by gardens. That's it. Allies not having anybody by defense right now. Bombing run was called in south of Pizza Slice. That's going to get that garrison. Commander comes on killer, looking to just free all this up so the blueberries can push down to the south. Bombing run comes and gets 1, gets 2. It's going to get the garrison. And maybe a repair station that was built back there. Remember, the Tiger is over to our left. That's the one that was destroyed by the P strike. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Was there one back here that was destroyed by a P strike? No. It was the one up there. Okay. Georgia the Hunkle. Very experienced SL. Back here providing some intel. Can't progress. The Blueberry's able to make a little bit of ground, but the Axis have the OPs back here, and they immediately get up another Gary. Oh, man. That's the thing about competitive Hella Loose, everybody. Garrisons get replaced so fast. Just like that. I mean, that was what? About the bombing run was 30 seconds ago, maybe? Crazy. Georgia the Hunkle. Survives a little long. A bit longer than I expected. Supplies falling over to the left for the Axis. Zomgosh has escaped from something and got up to the top and going for that Gary. Cattle Sheds looks fine, but the Axis do... We have a weird sort of gap here. Allies trying to crunch in from the left. Axis have a little pocket here around AA, although it's pretty connected. Allies get a red zone garrison in a pretty good position. Nice hedgerow coverage, 100-meter distance. We'll see what Mahoo is up to here. Loads up another rocket. Nobody home. Stranger goes right on through. Ball's trying to figure out which side of the hedge he wants to peek. If you're just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this mixed 49 vs 49 console competitive event. So far, we have seen 2 caps on Pierre's farm. First to the Allies, then to the Axis. Allies have a pretty good ring around Pierre's farm. They just can't get enough bodies inside there to really bring the cab on home. The Axis keep responding in force and pushing them back out. No real armor advantage for either side. At least I don't get the feeling that there is. Armor's playing pretty conservatively. I think each side has just 2 tank crews for it today. So no option for that 3rd tank crew that whips around the back. Maybe a Stewie to cause a little bit of a distraction. That's one thing I always look forward to, is that, especially when the big-time competitive events, teams will be very creative when it comes to how they deploy their armor. They'll have 2 heavies up on the front line, waiting for a key moment to happen. They'll say like they'll send maybe like a Stewie to the back just to cause a little bit of distraction for maybe the enemy tanks. Tiger will flip around and look for the Stewie, and then during that time, the Jumbos will push forward, hoping to catch the Tiger off guard. Because the Tiger will have to react to the Stewie, remember. Can't just ignore it. Jumbo will pump rounds into the back of the Tiger super quickly. And next thing you know, the Tiger will be a sitting duck. The Pebble jumps on out. Gonna do some quick repairs here. Dead Otter, Forge, Ross, Disco Balls. Got a mine right next to him. Playing with fire there, Disco Balls. Disco Balls not afraid of death. Thank you, Def Stew. Appreciate that, buddy. Or Def Stew, sorry. Hood Dino pushing up to below. Kimbo Slice over here to the right. OP Network looks solid from both sides. Got a Jumbo up to the top. No, I mean, this is a pretty static map position, man. This is pretty crazy how close this has been the entire time. No real shift in the line. A Network has traded of place a few times. The Allies have gotten past the glider wing up to the stone wall here and there, but the Axis have forced them out. So it hasn't been a true hold. Axis trying to push up just a little bit, but the Allies prepared to meet him. Half-track part to the back for the Axis recon plane going up to the front door. P-Strike called over here on the Jumbo. That's going to be a Stuka, but we also have a P-Strike from the Allies. One shot from the tank. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, let's go check out the Ally one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, P-Strike target was way off. Oh, man. Well, somebody marked the tank behind Pierre's farm. But there is no tank to be had here. Interesting. Yeah, the tank is over here to the east. And there's no way, I think it's always been over there. I haven't seen it move. Okay. And we have a half-track back here. Two Tigers up on the board, actually. One Tiger over here to the rears. Yeah, I wonder if somebody accidentally pinged the roof. And they said, hey, Tiger on this marker. And the Tiger was really here to the farther back. Zamgosh, Burger Bridge, Locosito in this one. And here we have a half-track that will not be moved unless they are specifically told to do so. Here in competitive Hella Loose, people do not move half-tracks. A nice benefit versus public matches. Tiger carcass still over here to the bottom. This Tiger, did they push up to Pizza Slice actually? No, they're still back there. Why didn't I see them? Oh, for some reason I didn't see them. Oh, they shifted over a little bit. Okay. Tiger's trying to peek the hedge here. Philip Yakov, the Pebble. Holding out here. The Pebble gets out. Gonna do some repairs. So Ally Commander is 1 for 2 on Peace Strikes. Axis Commander 0 for 1 so far. We have a half-track being played over here to the rears from Commander Hamza. Half-track is for the Axis. Oh, Hamza planning it by 4th. Hamza putting it down there southwest of Hamlet. Oh, that dirty dog. He's baking on that Pierre's farm camp, and then they all sprint forward to Hamlet and get the quick 4-1. Ooh, doggy. Frontline looks pretty stable here. Oh no, Hamza's gonna relocate it a little bit. Gonna find a slightly different spot. One Blueberry getting ready to harass those garrisons. Trabi's over to the back. Cherry Sweet Bomb. Trabi gets him. Trabi has the rocket. Gonna go for the back of the P4. Gets one in. Pop. Big bimpin'. So the P4 will stay alive here. Hamza not satisfied with the half-track position. Going to relocate it slightly. Now remember, for those of you that are new to Helios, the half-track will be locked, yes. But when they capture Pierre's farm, it will be unlocked. And that way the team can springboard onto 4th. Be able to launch a whole bunch of bodies there quickly. Because what's one of the things that you see really being a detriment to teams that are down 1-4 from winning the game? Well, they have to make up all that ground going from 1-4 to 2-3 to 3-3-2, and they don't have the time. They usually don't have the time by the time they recapture 4th to push on the mid. But a half-track saves you all that. Rocket goes right by Ring Doctor. Damn. $31.10 left on the clock. Supply drop coming over here to the rears. Once again, line extremely stable. As you can see from the aerial view, the Axis have a little bit of push out, but not that much. Phil McCrevis has made his way pretty far, but doesn't have that much cover in front of him. Gonna throw a grenade here. Let's check out his nade. Always like to see what level of arm strength various players have, as it differs so much. I mean, you get former baseball players, football, soccer, all across. I mean, you can really tell the baseball players can throw them really far. I mean, I've seen some real zingers that have been chucking maybe 50 meters or something like that. I mean, some of them are pretty crazy. During warm-ups, you could tell it was a soccer player because they tend to take the satchel and kick it in between themselves. Soccer players usually form a nice little circle and kick it back and forth and just have a grand old time. Pre-game warm-up traditions. Smoke has been called in north of the hard camp. Taco still is the half-track, or sorry, not Taco, but the Axis have the half-track down there to the bottom, southeast of the point, Hamlet. They have another half-track there, so 2 half-tracks up on the board, but then the Allies, remember, have that half-track southwest of Hamlet. The jumbo right here did get clapped. Smoke all over pizza slice, but it's not really making a difference from either side. It's just such a grind. Such a grind, man. Medium coming up. We do have a jumbo, another one coming up from middle HQ, it looks like. No threat to cattle sheds. House squad's trying to probe around, but the Axis pretty well contained so far. Raspberry's making a little bit of ground with the smoke. Major Hardpecker gets cleared. And if the Axis could get a couple OPs, then we could see them in just a little bit of business. But then again, it's a very fine territory. Some Raspberry hits a mine over there by the gate. Rocket. Oh, goes overhead of Reaper. Always like to track those random rockets. Especially the ones that... I haven't seen a good one yet. There are a few streamers that have caught some good moments, but I'm waiting for the time I'm able to capture a rocket that ricochets off the tank into the air and then lands somewhere random and knocks out somebody. Almost caught one the other weekend. Almost did. But it missed the player by about 3 to 4 meters, I think. It was close though. Bombing run called into the Axis, going from south to north. Bombing run comes on in, and can it get the garrison? It does, and it gets a couple blueberries off of the back of it. Not too shabby. Very cool. Good bombing run, but the OP is still alive and well, and I imagine the garrison will get replaced here momentarily. Yep, we got a support player already coming on in. Tiger. Looks like he may have dropped a box. Sergi. Looking for a new, different area, maybe? Maybe just going to put it up right here. Sergi looking. Too close to the outpost. Nope, Sergi not satisfied. And still not satisfied? Man, this guy is picky about a garrison location. Mamma mia. Oh, what is he doing? Or maybe the support player never dropped a box, actually. Yeah, he didn't. Oh, okay. I was like, Sergi, what are you looking for, buddy? Well, I thought he was being just super picky about, I don't like this angle. The sun hits it weird there. It's going to get a weird wind draft if we do it this way. This last thing you want to do is respawn on the garrison. The wind messes up your hair when you think about it. Diak coming over here to the left. Satchel down by the repair station, making sure to take care of them. Because in Pizza Slice, you never know when you're going to die. Why not just use your satchel now? So many random places you get shot from. You could step on a mine in the wheat field. Another 76 destroyed over here behind the hedge. Allies having starting to have a little bit of rough go with armor, it looks like. And I think they were depending on the armor to be able to push forward into Pierre's farm and get a good old, shove on forward right there into the middle of the hard cap. But it doesn't look like that's going to be an option. At least for the next few moments until they get some more armor support. Murphy. Diversity sandals, balls up there ahead of him. I mean, this is crazy. If you look at back maybe 30 minutes, man, and seeing how much of the line is shifted, now A network is controlled by the Allies. The Allies have broken through. Al Squad did have the OP over here to the left, but it looks like it already got wiped. Or it could be putting up a new one. Yeah, okay, puts up a new one. Right there on the perimeter of cattle sheds. Go check out House Squad. Knocks out the commander, Pickle Rick. Gonna probe around. The Allies have the garrison in the wheat fields. Pickle Rick, though, is spidey senses are telling him that the garrison is in the cattle sheds, but the Allies should be able to bring up a few reinforcements from there. A little bit of a wrap, but Jig Squad's OP is still south of George. Should be able to get a good push all around. Tiny bit of cap progress comes in, but it's very manageable. Axis don't have a garrison back here, so they should be okay. Pickle Rick gets another spawn away, though. Dingo wipes the outpost, so Pickle Rick will need to get a new one up. Magic and support. Pickle Rick going over to the right. Pickle Rick gonna take out the watch. Looking to just keep these raspberry reinforcements coming up here to the front line. Oh no, the mine right in front of him. The mine's right there. Pickle Rick. Oh, goes over to the right. Frags out General Rockpill. Let's see if he runs back through. Okay. Oh, man. Very nice. Ah, the mine placement. General Pickle Rick play with fire one too many times. Cap progress is still coveted. The Allies not able to deal with House Squad. These must be some lights out fraggers. I mean, I know some of these guys are good, but mamma mia, they are winning them left and right. Looney gonna keep probing around. Allies are they did lose the garrison, but they still have two garrisons down here to the south, so I don't think this is gonna be too big of an issue. Okay, I think they're going to be okay. I think it's just Looney left inside. War Daddy. War Daddy. Knows he's there. I did not expect that. I would assume by this point Looney had already used his rockets, but Looney on a little bit of a tear. And he's going to go in this side of inside of this barn and be able to wipe this outpost. Wipes it. Waits. Nobody spawns in. Pulls out the rocket. Going to reload it. Oh my gosh. All right, Pierce Farm really hasn't changed, everybody. The Axis did push up a little bit, but they were forced back down to the south. So that has died. Remember, we've seen 2 caps so far this game. 2 caps. Both over Pierce Farm. Allies still have the half track over there southwest of Hamlet, so they are ready to strike should the opportunity arise. But time is moving quickly. Looney's still hanging out. If the Allies leave the hard cap, the cap progress will begin, because Looney, if he steps inside the circle, remember, he counts as 3. Looney. Jar Monkey. Oh, Jar Monkey. Oh, Looney strikes. Looney just being an absolute rat. Fires a rocket and gets to Gary. Oh, okay, there he goes. He gets swiped. Okay. What a good run though by Looney. All by his lonesome in cattle sheds. Go, Ollie. And the Axis have finally broken through Pizza Slice. They have gotten the garrison. And the Allies have 2 outposts left. They do have supplies down here, so Howe or Dog Squad should be able to get another one up. Oh, Shadow. Hood. Get Zulu, not Jim Dog. Okay. I'm trying to see what the Allies can do here, but it's really tough. I mean, the Axis are just having a little bit of an iron wall. Thank you, Purple Mastery. I really appreciate that, buddy. I mean, it's funny. I mean, even during times when I'm on YouTube videos or something, or Instagram, I like the video, but my mind doesn't think to hit the like button. I catch. Although, ever since becoming lately though, over the past probably 3-4 months, I've been trying to mentally do a better job over that. But sometimes it's like, wow, I really like that video, and then I take some notes or something, but I just forget to hit the like button. It's just, yeah, but I've been trying to do a better job lately. Trying to get better at actually saying, hey, yep, I like the video, here's a like. Maybe drop a quick comment. Now, follows and subscribes, that's a different thing. Like sometimes there's maybe just one video of the person that I like, and I just go, okay, hey, I like the video. I don't want to subscribe to you, or I don't want to follow you. I just wanted to know this or that. But there are some creators I'm like, okay, I'll like on Instagram, I'll say, okay, I'll follow you because I like the whole theme of what you're doing, and I want to follow that whole idea versus just one singular video. Because there's probably plenty of people that watch my shorts or something that go, oh hey, I like that clip. I don't want to. I just like the clip. I don't want to subscribe and stuff. But Oh, missed a rocket on PB. Oh, shit, buddy. Oh, we missed a rocket. Then there's some people that subscribe to everything. I mean, or follow everything on Instagram. I mean, I one of the people that are following 10,000 people or something. I'm like, jeez, is that a bot or something? The whole thing is interesting. YouTube actually published something when it comes to the creators that told us of a modified algorithm that they released. I forgot how long ago it was, but because they recognize that that's a problem, is that people just forget to leave the like button or even a dislike button. I mean, if they don't like the video, they don't have to dislike either. But YouTube released like an update to say, hey, we're working on a new algorithm to say, or to calculate calculate how much people liked your liked your video. But it's a definitely an interesting concept. Because on like Instagram and stuff, I'll follow content creators as far as like video editing people that do really sick transitions and video edits, because I'm really fascinated by that stuff and how they get to for certain effects to happen. There's some out there that I went, oh my gosh, that is genius. Because the whole video editing world is super fascinating. Stuff that AI can't do yet. But thank you guys. I really appreciate the support. Any support is appreciated. As Hella Loose isn't necessarily the most popular game. But I love it. I really do. I think it's I think it just has so much potential. I mean, if more people had sort of that strategic sort of viewpoint when it comes to World War II shooters, and more just what's the word I'm looking for here? More patience. More patience with the game and seeing how it develops. Then I think it could really take a kick off. And I mean, it is missing some things. Obviously, there are bugs that people get frustrated with. The lack of I think there's some things that I think could really help boost the game. Like a map editing, make a map creator would be awesome. Like, how cool would it be if they said, okay, hey, you can make your own maps now. We would love to see what the community comes up with. Like, I imagine some people would make some awesome maps, man. Some people would carve out beautiful maps. I think of games like Age of Empires, when they allow, Scenario Builder or whatever, or Map Maker. There are some awesome maps made by the community. And the same thing goes with Company of Heroes, too. Company of Heroes is the same way. Some really solid maps that are some of the most played. I don't know. I don't understand maybe the technical limitations, or if there's if they want it to remain protected. I don't know what it would be. But there's got to be a reason behind it. Like, you let the community do the work. Like, I mean, I don't know. And then the people can filter out the community maps and stuff. But during this whole time I was yapping, I did miss an airhead over here in Cattle Shits. The Axis got a big airhead spawn wave. Garrison down here to the south, but all the blueberries going to need to redeploy right now, I think, in order to save this. Actually, there's not that many raspberries here, but The Allies would still need a big wave. We got a Stewie up to the north. Another 9 minutes left to go. Oh no, the half track down here by Hamlet will not pay off. The barn totally empty. One squad lead, Roger up there, it spawns in. A couple more. Item squad making a book towards the border. See if he's able to get something across. But I think a map making tool would be so awesome, man. I bet some people would make some, like I said, awesome maps. Because there are some people, I mean, I stream a lot of games, but there are some people that spend a lot of time building strategies around certain maps and stuff. I can only imagine, I have to imagine that there are people that have that same sort of mindset if they had access to a map builder. Oh my gosh, I could see, that'd be so cool. Then, in order to have some type of, not a god mode, but then like an unlimited resource type mode, where you could spawn as many vehicles as you want. Well, maybe like up to the cap, because obviously I think the server will crash eventually. But you can spawn, let's say, 6 Panthers, 6 Tigers, versus 6 Jumbos and have a heavy duel. And then somebody can keep spawning them, so you don't have to worry about a cooldown. You could just keep throwing tanks up to the front line. And just have tournaments that way. That could be pretty sweet. What else was I thinking about the other day? Because this is one of the videos I'm working on solely. Think the invasion of France could be cool. 1940 campaign, 1939. I mean, it's just something to differentiate things. They did tease the invasion of Poland in the past, but that went down the tube. Don't know what happened to that. Something happened. Something in the background. But of course, not too sure how much more of that will happen, given that Vietnam is going to be so close. But they are splitting out their dev teams. Or they do have 2 dev teams. So one's working on World War II and the other one will be on Vietnam. So, we'll see. Six minutes left to go. Axis bringing up more bodies here. They pretty much have a lock on cattle sheds. Allies try to get some garrisons out there. They probably did not expect that cap to come in whatsoever. They probably thought it was just some solo squad lead like they had before. Greyhound's gonna go inside. Try to just disrupt the Axis defensive position. A little bit farther. Bombing run comes in. It's not going to get much because everybody's inside the barns. We have a transport truck over here to the left. He not able to get any spawn points up. A dog squad over here to the top right. Got a tiger down below. Strafing run called in from Hamza. Oh man, the half track down here. Oh man, there it is. Ah, shucks. No surprise half track for the Allies on 4th. I was really looking forward to seeing what kind of springboard spawn wave they were going to launch. Access with excellent map control here. Oh, another half track placed. Oh, another half track placed down there to south of west of south. Blueberry's suffering. Damn, it was such a good back and forth over Pierre's farm, too. I mean, it was really close. I wonder when they got that half track back there. Wonder when that was. Had to have been recent. Had to have been around the cap. Maybe the Allied commander finally was able to find a pocket in the back, sneak around and get it in. But then they had so much pressure. Strike called over here. But the Tiger begins to move. P-47s are going to hit nothing but dirt, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. Tiger's just going to rush on forward. We have Aaron, Stoney, and Uppy again. Tiger looking for the Greyhound. Oh no! Dead otter. Oh, minute 25 left. Okay, everybody. Well, that will be a conclusion to Taco Tuesday with the Axis coming home with the 4-1 victory over the Allies. Oh, a last-minute cap there on Cattle Sheds to prevent the Allies from a big launch forward into... Oh, I was looking forward to a big tank push, maybe, right there into the strong cap. Wasn't able to make it happen. Alrighty, well, that will be it for this one. I'm going to be live again later tonight around 8:30 p.m. Eastern, maybe a little bit sooner than that. Going to have the mixed Brazilian on Foy. I think they're doing Foy Southern Edge. So that should be painful for the infantry, as is tradition. And then tomorrow, we're going to have Wednesday Means War, which I think is also on Foy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Okay. No, today is Foy Dugout Barn. That's right. Foy Dugout Barn. I have not casted Foy Dugout Barn. It's one of the least played midpoints. Yeah, never see Foy Dugout Barn. But tonight we get to cast that, and then tomorrow will be Foy Southern Edge. Thursday will be a break day, and then we'll see what kind of action we have for the weekend. I already got a few scrims scheduled, waiting to see which summit match I'm assigned. See what that comes out to be. Should know that later in the week sometime. Okay. Everybody, well, if you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button before you take off. If you have any questions, let me know, or drop a comment down below, and I will see you next time. Yep, I'll see you next time. Okay, have a good one, buddy.